Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Asra Nazreen from SDV Academy. In the last video, we have created a database that is XYZ company. Okay, here we have create and ID primary key. Now we will discuss separately what is insert into and what the values, and select star from. We have to select all the values and we have to execute these values here. Okay, now let us clearly learn about this. Data type related queries are here. Create database DB name. If any of the DB name is there, it has been created. Okay, or if the database name is not there, create database. If not exists, if the database is not exists, create it with this for the name we have put that name, it will be exists. Okay, now drop database. Drop means delete the database. Drop database DB name. Okay, drop database, this is similar. If we can write like this also, but if it is exists, it will remove that name database only. Okay, if exists, we have to press means that name database only, it will exist. Okay, this is another type of create and drop method of databases. To know the concept of primary key, it is a column in a table that uniquely identify each row. Okay, each row it will identify uniquely. So consider it has a roll number. Consider for roll numbers of the students is, for every student there is a different primary key. Okay, for every student that will be a different primary key, so there is only one primary key. It should not be null. Okay, roll number is not null for any member. Okay, it should not be null. A foreign key is a column in a table that refers to the primary key. Foreign key will refers to the primary key. There are multiple foreign keys. Foreign keys can be duplicate or null. Okay, this can be duplicate means it can be repeated. Okay, or it can be null here. Okay, if there is not not any value, it is also a foreign key here. Okay, now the constants used here is SQL constants are used to specify rules for data in the table. Not null means it cannot be null. Okay, this value is not null. All values in the column are unique means unique means a different column values. So for different members, different values are there. Okay, means one is for this Mona. Okay, two for Abdul. Okay, for different member, different column name number should be there. Okay, primary key make a column unique and not null, but used for one. Okay, for each one there is a single primary key here. Okay, ID int primary key, create table temporary table. Okay, ID int not null, and this is the primary key ID. Okay, this is the syntax used to create a primary table. SQL data types. This defines the types of the values that can be stored in the column. In each column, the types of value that can be stored here. This is the char means character value. It is a string from 0 to 255. Okay, varchar, this is the variable character strength. This is 0 to 255, can be stored up to given length. Okay, up to 50 to 50. Okay, blob in, this is the integer value. This is the tiny int means minimum values in the integers means minus 128 to 127. Big int means largest value in the integers. Bit can be stored in x bit value, or x can be ranged from 1 to 64. Okay, bit 2 means this bit value will be 0 and 1 if bit is 1. Okay, if bit is 2 means what the values it is, 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. These values, the bit 2 value will be taken. Okay, now float will take the decimal numbers. Okay, precision to 23 digits. Okay, double means this will also take the decimal numbers with a 24 to 53. It is from 0 to 23 and this is 24 to 53. It will take 23 values, or it will take 24 to 53 values. Okay, boolean is the value is 0 or 1. 0 means false, 1 means true. With regards to boolean value, date means this value takes the date values here. Okay, we are under one, we have the year. This value, this will take the year values. Okay, from 1901 to 2025. Okay, 55 or anything. Okay, it will take the year values here. Now SQL data type, signed and unsigned int. Okay, In some cases you have a positive integers, in some cases you have both positive and negative integers here. Okay, consider in positive integers is age, okay, salary. Okay, this will take only the positive integers. Okay, in this tiny int it will take the ranges from -128 to 127, but in tiny int unsigned means 0 to 255. Okay, in this means it will not take -129, -130, it will not take like this, but in unsigned it will take only the positive integers. It will take 128, 129 plus 128, 129 up to 255. It will take all the values here. Okay, so the range between these two values will be increased in this signed and unsigned data type. Now practice a question. So create a database for your company name. Now select, you want to see the tables, select star from STU. Now when you execute this value you will get the table here. Okay, this is the table that has been formed here. Okay, now this is the table that has been formed here. So we have created the table here. Okay, now when you execute this you will get a table here. This is the table, so this is the ID, name and salary table that has been formed here. Okay, now this is the table that has been formed here. Okay, this is the ID and this is the name here. Okay, if ID name it is has been given like this. Okay, this forms the primary key here. Okay, if you want duplicate values here, okay, duplicate values for this ID you would want different values here, then this value becomes the foreign key here. Okay, so foreign key, this is the cust ID. Okay, this is the foreign key with reference to the this table here. So this is the table of customer ID table is this. Okay, this foreign key gives the reference to this value here. Okay, now another example I'll tell you in this. Consider here subject and teacher. Okay, so subject is science subject. Okay, here one teacher explains, Mona teacher. This teacher is explaining these subjects. Okay, in science they have chemistry and biology. If you don't want to create another subjects names, this is chemistry, this is biology. Okay, two subjects are there in this. So you have two teachers here. So you can create a foreign key. Foreign key, write teacher name, another teacher name, teacher or surname. Okay, this sir also teaches the science here. So this foreign key, this becomes the reference to this table. Okay, for the example I am saying here, or else you can create a topic here, chemistry, biology, make these two as a primary key. Okay, now write the names of the teachers here, or else you can write this value of science here, make this as a foreign key, this sir, this ma'am here. Okay, so this value becomes the foreign key here. So create table customer ID, cust ID with the reference of the, this is the customer ID. So this is the customer ID table and this is the cust ID table. Okay, so this is the foreign key, it is here. These are the two tables which has been given here. Okay, so one table is it has a unique values, it has a unique value. So this is the primary key table here. Okay, the more information that you want to store in this table, only repeating values are there. So this is the foreign key table that has been here. Okay, so these two tables that has been created with the primary key and the foreign key. Okay, now these are the constraints that are used here. Check constraint, this is the new constraint. It can limit the values allowed in the columns. Okay, in the columns it can limit the values. Consider create a table city ID int primary key, create varchar 50 age int. Okay, age int constraint age, check age, and the age will come above 18 years. Okay, and the city is Delhi. These are the constraints that has been used in this table. Okay, the syntax used here is create table, new tab, age int check age greater than equals to 18, and this is the syntax that has been used here. Select in details, use the select any data from the database. So basic syntax, select from column 1 and column 2, write the table name here. And to select all, okay, to select all means you have to press the star option. Okay, now you want to select, you have to want to see the unique information, means if there is a table here, age, name and salary. Okay, select from these two. So means you want to select only the name, age and name, okay, from this table. Okay, you will get only the age and name table only, you won't get the salary table here. If you press this star only, you will get all the information. If you does not press the star, you will not press the star means you won't get the salary, all information. You will get only the information that you need here, age and name, and that's all. Here it will comes age and it will comes here name here. This is the new clause that has been used here, where clause, to define some conditions here. Select column 1 and column 2 from table name, where condition here. Okay, here these are the conditions that has been used here. Okay, let us create a new table and you will get an information about this. Okay, create a database, name as school. Command completely successful. Okay, now use school. Command completely successful here also. Okay, these are the information that we want in our table database. So execute this. Commands completely successful. Okay, we have created a database. Now we have to insert the values. Insert into student, roll number, name, marks, grade, city. Values. Anil. Okay, these are the values that has been formed here. Okay, now execute these values. These are the tables that have been created. This is the table that has been created here. So execute this. 7 rows has been affected. So this is the information that has been formed. Okay, now select star from ST. Okay, so this is the table, that has been formed here. Okay, so this is the information that has been given. Okay, now where clause, select the column 1 column 2 table name, where condition. So apply this condition in this table. What you will get here, select star from student where marks greater than 80. So execute this. So you get only the information about the students who has the marks greater than 80, that is 84 and 88. So these two students will get the marks above 80. Okay, now select star from student where city equal to Delhi. So when you execute this, what you'll get here, only the student names whose are from Delhi, that only will get the names here. Okay, now so when you execute these two, you'll get the information. These are the operators that has been used. This is the addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulo. Comparison. So equals to. So what you have seen here, we have written here comparison test only logs equals to, and this is greater than. So these are the comparison operators that has been used here. Logical operators and or not, in between, or like, any. Okay, so these are the operators here. So bit and bitwise and bitwise or. So these are the four operators that are being used in this SQL document. Now let us check this. Let us check these two operators in the given table. Okay, now select star from, sorry, st where marks greater than 70 and city equals to Hyderabad. Okay, when you execute this, okay, so this is the information has been given. So when you use the AND operation here, means these both condition it has been satisfied here. So this both condition has been satisfied 78, 84, and both are equals to Hyderabad. Okay, so this both condition has been satisfied here. So for AND operation, both condition has to be uh, satisfied. In OR operation, only one condition can satisfy. Okay, only one condition can satisfy. If the max is greater than 90, it will execute. If city equals to Chennai, it will execute. Okay, any one condition has to be satisfied. In this AND operation, both the condition. Okay, so it should satisfy both condition. In this, only one condition has been satisfied. Let us execute. Select star from st where marks greater than 60 or city equals to Delhi. Okay, so when you execute this, okay, when you execute this, so these are the information. So these values are greater than 70 and this is okay. So let us type here is because 12, but here it is becoming 3. Okay, okay, I'll execute another statement here. All the statement has been arrived. Okay, select st where marks greater than 16 or city equals to Goa. Okay, here the statements has been formed here, but 105, this condition is not satisfied for both the values here. So here 105 is cancelled. So these are the other next conditions in this between, in, not. So these are the next operators that has been used here. Okay, so where select star from student where marks equals to between 80 and 90. Select star from student where city in Delhi and Mumbai. Okay, let us execute this. Select star from st where marks between 70 and 80. Sorry, where marks between, select star from student where marks between 70 and 80. Let us execute this. Okay, so only 3 students marks is between 70 and 80. Okay, so this between operator has been executed. Now select star from SC where sitting Delhi and Hyderabad. So only Delhi and Hyderabad names has been executed here. Okay, now let us execute the not operator. Okay, let's just execute here. Not in Delhi and Hyderabad. So when you execute this, you will get the names except Delhi and Hyderabad, Pune, Patna and Goa. So these are the names except Delhi and Hyderabad. When you press in, not in, okay, to sort in ascending or descending order. To order by clause, to sort in ascending or descending order. To sort in ascending or descending order here. So these are the syntax used. Select star from student, order by city ASC, select column 1, column 2 from the table name, order by column name ASC. Or else you can write here DESC, descending order, DESC. Okay, descending order from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is ascending order, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, this is descending order. Okay, so ascending order and descending order, so these are the used, these are the clause used. Select star from student, order by city. Select star from student, order by city ASC. Okay, now when you execute this, yeah, it is came in the ascending order, D D G H H P P. Okay, this came in the ascending order. Similarly, select star from esteem, order by grade, DESC. Okay, now when you execute this, the grades come in the descending order here. Okay, from F D C C C A. Okay, order comes from up to down here. So these are the commands used here. These are the commands that has been used here. Okay, these are the operators and these are the commands that has been used and executed here. Hence please like, share and subscribe and have a nice day. Hence please like, share and subscribe and comment in the comment section. Thank you and have a nice day.